All right, hello everyone. It is 9 p.m. I'm not feeling great, I will be honest. Not con crud, thankfully. Just some asthma stuff, basically, some congestion stuff going on. Yeah, so we had Otakon. I say we. I went to Otakon, as did...
Hey, everybody, what's up?
Let's get the microphone actually,
Wow.
so people actually hear us. So yes, hello everyone. So yeah, we were at Otakon today and yesterday.
Yep.
What did you think?
Not as many people as Otakon 2019,
Drew?
but definitely a safe con.
Mm-hmm.
All masks, lots of sanitation stations, and honestly, for the number of people, it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
lots of attendance. Your panel was packed.
Mm-hmm.
The funny, their subs gone wrong panel was packed.
Yeah.
So it's like it went really well. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Had a good time.
Cool.
You know, lots and lots of really good cosplay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A lot of Genshin cosplay again.
Mm-hmm.
GalaxyCon last week, they had it was the first time I'd seen Genshin cosplay, and this time, wow!
Yeah.
It's like there were a few at Galaxy. This time there was tons of people. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, Brad. Again.
You're welcome. Oh, very, very, very glad to. Yeah, I would say actually, in a way. So they're expecting, from what I've heard, about 15,000 attendees. That's where the numbers are looking like. And in a sense, it's kind of ideal because it's not crowded. You're not cheek to jowl.
Yeah.
You can actually get around places, but there's still there's still the big con feel,
Yeah.
which is very nice.
Well, especially the bridge area where most of the cosplayers come to get their pose moments.
Yep.
It was every bit as many people as
Yeah.
2019 doing the poses and
Yeah.
stuff, and not crowd blocking.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
it worked out really well.
Yeah.
Interesting to see the vendor room was not as full, but again, it provides plenty of room for everybody to get around without
Yeah.
having as much contact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, still
Yeah.
a lot of people, but it worked out great.
Mm-hmm.
Never got to the vendor room myself. Like not the vendor room, the artist alley,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah.
wish I had gotten there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Certainly, plenty of stuff to buy at the dealer's room.
yeah.
Yeah, no problem there. Plenty
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah, the hours were cut, so there's fewer things happening, but in fewer hours, so it still feels kind of
And
busy.
I mean, even though you don't have the 1 a.m. kind of stuff going
Yeah.
on anymore, that stuff's been shifted back to like 10 to 11, 11 to midnight.
Yeah.
So it's not a super huge cut down. It's not a super
Yeah.
huge like shove it in the morning and shove it in the evening. It's like
Yeah.
it's actually pretty good.
And there are still like 7 panel rooms.
Yeah.
So there's still plenty to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really notice there were
Yeah.
too many places that were not utilized from 2019.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Even at Oda Museum running, which
Yeah.
kind of surprised me. Yeah, you probably did, Steve. Saved yourself a few $1,000s. But yeah, so that was cool. Like I said, my panels went. Everything went well. I will also say, I feel like the staff were on their toes. Definitely bringing folks in and out of panel
Yeah.
rooms very smoothly.
And a lot of staff.
Answering questions. Yeah, a lot of staff.
You had pointed out all the info flag staff.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I didn't notice that 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that was extremely helpful.
Yeah.
The waiting in line when you went in to start your panel,
Mm-hmm.
they directed us, everybody who had already their passes, was directed a different direction to sort of split the crowd waiting around in
Yeah.
places. So it moved people in different spots. So they were on board with that to
Yeah.
keep people moving.
And I suspect some of that is also they've gotten through their teething issues with the convention center.
Yeah.
Now they're pretty used to it, so that helps a lot. Of this hallway can only handle this many people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And nobody's sleeping.
Nobody's sleeping. That's
Nobody's
true.
sleeping. 2019, there were enough people that you had some of the little alcove spots had very tired con-going people, and this time around, really
Yeah.
people were moving. Everybody was moving, stopping
Yep.
for pictures, and then continuing to move. So it's like
Also nice that there was, and I think with the reduced hours, folks don't feel. I feel like folks they could remain energized for the entire
Yes.
day. So it wasn't like, I've been up for the past 36 hours. Oh my gosh, I can't live anymore. And a lot of kids.
Yes.
More kids, I would say, than I've seen at any prior Otakon.
Yeah. And kids doing stuff like, it really moves me to see somebody who's gotten their child to do platelet charms.
Yes.
And it's not just a wee human being, like adult, it's an actual kid doing platelet charm. And it's incredibly adorable.
Absolutely,
It's like,
yes.
go do something.
We do not take photos of the platelet chons because,
Yeah.
it's like, that's a whole conversation. And
Yeah.
we're moving along right now.
Yeah, I was sorely tempted to be like, I'm not approaching, like, an 8-year-old child to be like, can I take a picture of you? And be like, wow,
And-
creepy older person.
And granted, fortunately, pretty much all the platelet chons, particularly I saw, were with like adults and clearly the parents.
Yes.
So you could just go up and say, "Hi, can I take a photo of your kid?"
Yeah, which I'm still not going to say.
That's fine.
I'm
Yeah,
not going
that's
to take
fine.
pictures of your kid.
Yes, okay. We hopped into some video rooms
Yep.
where we saw Arion.
Yes, we did.
Oh, well, the last 2/3 of Arion.
Yes, the first third would have been very helpful.
Yes.
Not having seen all of the film, I was a little like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
it's a lot if you haven't seen any of it, but
Yeah.
a fun time. Yeah, and then we basically hopped in a few panels, and I did a few panels, and that's been pretty much it.
Yeah, it's been good though.
Yeah,
It's been really
very
good.
good. Yeah. So to save my throat, which you can see, I'm gonna switch over to some photos. I'll run some photos for a while. I love that idea, Steve. I hope to see you as a 40-ounce malt liquor bottle next year cosplay.
But there can't be any rage.
Yes, exactly.
There can be no rage.
And
Unless it's against the machine.
yes.
It's not too sure.
So we're gonna throw some photos on there. Just run those for a little while, and then that'll be the stream for the night. So thank you all so much. Hope you guys have a great time, and we will see you on the flip side.
Johnny,
Exactly.
oyasu-minasan.
1 second. I gotta actually admit. Okay, this is gonna look weird for a second, but that's just how it's gonna have to be.
No technical issues Saturday night. Come on. I don't know if I got that Gene picture.
Oh,